you wish to have counsel.
No, I do not want any counsel, and I want a bench trial, not a jury trial.
Commit a moving violation causing serious impairment of a Laura.
Joshua. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Warren, please state your name, sir.
My name is Joshua William Mora. I am representing myself in this case.
So you don't want to be represented by an attorney?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, I would say there come some perils with you representing yourself. You understand that, sir?
No. I know
you don't understand.
I'm a jailhouse lawyer. I know what I'm doing. You are working.
I'm sorry?
You are being paid by Adolf Mack to fry me.
A self-proclaimed jailhouse lawyer, representing himself in a felony hit-and-run case, already accusing the judge of being part of the Illuminati. Buckle up. This courtroom is about to spiral into absolute chaos.
This is conspiracy for murder. Your wife, Delphia Simpson, came up here pretending to be Ann Arbor Comprehensive Care Center yesterday. You are originally the Tux family. You are an Egyptian lord. You're Illuminati. If you do not help me,
I'm Illuminati.
I will sue you and criminally prosecute to the fullest extent.
Okay, I welcome that. You're invited to do so. What do you want? What do you want to do with your case today?
Ellen Mora, Adolf Mack, Jeffrey Peake, Cynthia Miller, Frank Stanton tried to set me up, along with Derek Miller and Ryan Miller.
Okay, but I've got to do something. I've got to do something. I've got to do something with your case.
Huh?
I've got to do something with your case. What do you want me to do?
I would like to sue. And what am I in court for today? And I would like to prosecute to the fullest extent.
Okay, so let me do this.
For 10 times the amount of what was stolen from me. They stole $666.8 million from me. They then turned it into $5.5 trillion and then put a hit out on me. I legally can sue for 10 times that amount, which would be $550 trillion. And I can criminally prosecute to the
I'm with you.
Which is
I'm
my
with you.
right.
I did the math too. Listen, here's the thing. I have to advise you, because if you are going to represent yourself, what you're here on, okay?
I'm doing it over Zoom.
So you're here on a complaint that alleges that on October 15, 2025 on South Main Street in the city of Ann Arbor, Washington County, that you failed to stop at the scene of an accident regarding resulting in serious impairment or death. Do you understand that charge?
$1 trillion?
Yeah, sure. And that's a felony, punishable by up to 5 years incarceration, a $5,000 fine plus court costs.
Which is actually 10 times the amount, because I can sue because it's conspiracy to murder, and sovereign law would make it 100 times the amount, but since it is conspiracy to murder, sovereign law
I'm with you. I got you. I just have to let you know what you're charged with.
I can sue for 1,000 times the amount.
Also, count 2 on the complaint that alleges that on that same date and at that same time that you did.
Let's pause for a second. The charge here is failure to stop at an accident causing serious injury or death, a serious felony. But the defendant's talking trillions, conspiracies, and sovereign law. Does he even grasp the danger he's in?
Commit a moving violation causing serious impairment of a bodily function. That's a misdemeanor punishable by up to 93 days, $500 fine plus court costs. You understand that?
Yes.
Okay. So there are serious perils representing yourself as opposed to having counsel. I would just have to advise you, you'd be treated the same. You are charged with making sure that you have an understanding and that you abide by the Michigan rules of, that you abide by the rules of evidence and the rules of procedure. You understand that?
Yes, Senator Simpson.
All right. And the other thing that I have to advise you of is that at any point during these proceedings, you wish to have counsel.
No, I do not want any counsel, and I want a bench trial, not a jury trial. Because a bench trial is backed on objective evidence.
If at any point you do want counsel, you just have to let the court know, and the court will make sure that you have counsel.
No,
you
I do not
understand
want
that?
counsel.
Okay. So what do you want me to do with your case today?
I
Now
would like
that
to
I've
do a
gotten through
bench
that
trial
part.
because a bench trial is on subjective
bench
evidence
trial?
and a jury
Well,
trial
that's
can
not
be
gonna happen.
bribed. And they're trying to
Okay,
bribe the
you
jury.
can go to
So
circuit
I
court and
want
have a
to
bench trial.
prosecute with sovereign law and it's conspiracy to murder and Donald Trump and Elon Musk are involved and I can sue for 1,000 times the amount and sovereignty
Your Honor,
does
if
not
I can
exist
if I
because
can
the amount of money that
I
they
don't know,
put
I've
that
not been
Elon
very good at it, but.
and Donald Trump and Elon Musk and Adolf Mack and Doug Minkoff and Jeffrey Peake and Ellen Wara all have estates that and residencies in states that do apply the death penalty. I would like to get
Okay, I'm with you. I got you. Let me hear from somebody else real quick.
Your Honor, if I was working with Mr. LeBeau on this file, I was going to be asking for an adjournment as this is a new file. The defendant is on surveillance video at the intersection of this crash causing this accident and then fleeing the scene. That has not been provided to either the defendant or his attorney if he has
I'd like to
one.
give
So
Donald
we would
Trump
need
the
more
right to
time.
care.
The defendant's on parole, and if he's entertaining the idea of representing himself, I think it's important that we refer him to 61st.
Well, I don't know that I can do that right this second, although maybe. But here's what I'm going to do, sir.
Frederick Sampson.
I'm going to adjourn your
I do
case
not want a
out.
jury trial. You cannot adjourn this. This is a high profile case. Where I can't,
Okay, but you
there are
haven't
too
seen
many
the
people involved.
You
You have a
haven't
Neuralink
seen.
in your brain and you are being manipulated.
This is where it gets wild. The judge just tried to adjourn the case, but the defendant refuses, insisting it's a high-profile Illuminati conspiracy. What would you do if you were this judge right now?
And bribed and conspired against for murder by the Nazis. You will work with me. No, I do
All
not
you
want
have to
any
do is
counsel and I
just
want a bench
listen-
trial,
listen
not a
to what
jury
I'm
trial.
saying.
Because a bench
And
trial
then
is
if at
based
any point you
on
do,
objective evidence.
if
A
at
bench
any
trial
point
is
you do
objective
want counsel, you just have to let the court know and the court will make sure that you have counsel.
No,
You
I do not
understand
want
that?
counsel.
Okay, so what do you want me to do with your case today?
I
Now
would like
that
to
I've
do a
gotten through
bench
that
trial
part.
because a bench trial is on subjective
bench
evidence
trial?
and a jury
Well,
trial
that's
can
not
be
gonna happen.
bribed. And they're trying to
Okay,
bribe the
you
jury.
can go to
So
circuit
I
court and
want
have a
to
bench trial.
prosecute with sovereign law and it's conspiracy to murder and Donald Trump and Elon Musk are involved and I can.
Alrighty then. So you don't want an adjournment?
No, I do not want an adjournment. I want a bench trial.
Okay, so
It's based on
listen.
factual evidence. The jury trial can be bribed.
I hear you. So the only thing that can happen is I can set this for a preliminary examination, but you haven't seen all the evidence.
I don't need all the evidence. I know all the evidence. Let me get a discovery
Okay, then.
packet though, so I can represent
So-
myself though, please, with all evidence. I would like to.
You want to represent
all records
yourself?
and all evidence.
All right, listen. Okay.
I would like to
So you want this
subpoena
set for
Bill
preliminary
Wara.
examination?
I would like to subpoena Bill Wara. I would like to subpoena Scott Casey, the Michigan militia, all of their phones, Doug Minkoff, Jeffrey Peake, Adolf Mack, Donald
We're not
Trump,
bringing out those people
Elon
down.
Musk.
Yeah, okay. If you want to subpoena them, then you can. But I'm not bringing all those folks. My problem is he's asked for his exam. So I will have to set it. I wonder who'd like to hear this.
Your Honor, would we still be on the case?
Hang on, I'll get to that in a minute.
Thank you, Your Honor.
So I'm going to indicate he doesn't want his discovery. Says he doesn't need it. Would they, man, I'm not going to have the complaint that's rights infringement. So yes, I'm going to do it.
No,
And you're going to be mad. It's okay.
you don't care about my feelings.
I don't care about your feelings because you don't care about mine. But we shouldn't air this in public.
Go.
I have to do the No, I can't. I cannot. So I have to do it. I got you.
Okay.
I hear you, but I can't do that. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set this for defendant invoking what he has. Would prosecutor have their witnesses available the 28th?
Yes, sir.
Sir, I'm going to
Yes.
give you your preliminary examination. So your preliminary examination will be set in person on,
Your Honor, I'm so used to
And,
just saying, yes, sir.
Adolf
no, I
Hitler
know,
is in
but
the
I
judicial
realize it's
court
close,
with
but,
Carol
it-
Conkey and East Hope, et cetera, et cetera.
excuse me?
Carol Conkey is involved. She is at 22nd Judicial Circuit Court with Feiger and Ellen Warren and Jeffrey Peake. Elon Musk is with Trump at the Michigan Supreme Court in Lansing. I do not want to adjourn. I want a bench trial. now.
I am not adjourning. I'm giving you the quickest preliminary examination I possibly can.
Yes, sir.
But I have to hear from all sides regarding that. I would set it for the 28th. Counsel, most of these witnesses are police witnesses, so we could at least begin.
Okay, thank you. What's today?
That's a yes or no.
Yes, sir.
What
Thank
is
you.
Today, what is today, Cedric Simpson?
Pardon?
What is today, Cedric Simpson?
Today is the 23rd.
Okay, Miss Lee, I'm sorry that I'm executing your husband.
You're executing what?
Miss Lee's husband, who is Adolf Mack. I'm giving him the electric chair. And I'm
Right.
suing him for everything he owns. He's JP Chase Morgan. He owns Chase Bank. I want Chase Bank. He's Hitler.
Okay. All right.
I'm suing for Chase Bank and giving JP Morgan Chase, who is Adolf Mack, the electric chair.
Okay,
If
thank
Elon
you.
Musk works with me
Okay, so here's what I'm going to
and
do.
Donald Trump.
I don't know that we'll be able to go given how you're
Yes,
acting.
we will.
but
I want
I'm
a
going to
bench
set
trial
your
today.
preliminary examination.
I am sorry, Cedric Simpson, that the and Adolf Mack, JP Morgan.
I'm going to set your preliminary examination for October 28th, 2025, 9 a.m. That will be before me.
So, after all the chaos, the judge schedules a competency review, a clear sign that this defendant may not fully understand the proceedings. What's your take on this ruling? Drop a comment, hit like, and subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom moments.
You know, I'm not, if I let the PD off, because I may on my own motion be referring for competency, I will do it that day. But so right now, to answer your question, Mr. LeBeau, you are still on the case. Because I think the more the merrier.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. No, you're not really thanking me, but I get it. All right.